Ah. Okay. So, just need to find a race here. That moment where I'm sat down trying to figure out where to go, because there's so many different things on this now that we've unlocked. Highland Club. Okay, maybe go to that one. Let's see what that one's about. We have a good time here. Just racing with Stu online, so we get to have a good laugh, and I get to potentially watch him go flying past me with his cars that he's got from the previous game. What the hell is going on with that whole thing at the top of my my UI here that says skill song? But I might just have a laugh and cut through the entire middle of the map here just to have a shortcut. I mean, who says you need to follow the road anyway? Say that and then I'm drifting over a mountain. It's fine. No big deal. As long as I get to the destination and my car is intact, that's the most important thing. There we go. It's a good job this is like a rally car. Otherwise, I would be totally screwing up the suspension right now. Okay, there we go. So we're only about 3.4 kilometers away from the destination. I think I'm going the wrong way down the highway here. It's okay, it's fine. Oh boy. Okay. 1.3 to the destination now, and then we can start this race. There we go, I just need to hit the E-brake, otherwise I'm going to go straight past, and I still went straight past anyway. Fine, no big deal. There we go. So this one is, we're going to do co-op here. Go against, do first place against highly skilled drive cars. Ooh. Okay, let's do this, convoy only, and we'll see how it goes. Just gotta wait for Stu to ready up here and then we're good to go. And then I'm going to decide what car I want. Oh, we can get rental cars? Okay. Won't be able to customize it, but we get a Ferrari. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. I can see what the Ferrari's like now. It's looking pretty nice, that's for sure. When it doesn't lag on the turntable. I love the way they tried to disguise loading zones here as the festival going on. So for this race, me and Stu just have to come first. Versus all these driver cars. Okay. So it's a medium left first, I think. After this checkpoint. Oh. I'm trying not to go all over the place here. Oh. Let's just try and push past him on the left side. Say that, there's 3 people blocking me off here. Stu's in third, nice. Take it a bit easy on these corners, otherwise I'm going to go flying off. But I just need to get past this one guy that's seemingly blocking me in the Mercedes. Oh no, I'm off track. I'm completely gone, it's all to Stu now. God damn it, I entered that corner a little bit too hard there. And just went completely off track. It's all down to Stu. I'll have to try and catch up to everybody. Never driven the Ferrari, and I've never driven around here before, or if I have, I've gone straight through it. Oh, instead of driving around like this. Come on now. There we go. Oh, Stu came off. So now we've both got to catch up, and we've got half the race to go. Oh boy. Let's try to not hit Stu. Oh, while I'm trying to get up the field here. We're racing back up the hill on the other side, just charging past everybody. Or at least trying to, before they swerve and make me run into them again. There we go, up the inside of everybody, including Stu by the look of it. Oh, and I didn't want to hit him, so I went backwards there and missed a checkpoint. Now I'm in last place again. No, it's just going to reset me. Yep, that's being up. This entire race is terrible for me right now. I tried not to hit Stu there, and I hit a brick wall instead, and then it missed the checkpoint because of it. Oh boy. As long as he comes in first place, it's fine. I think it's going to be hard for me to make a comeback now when I'm at like 70%. Oh god, I'm like having to really put on the brakes there. Hi Crimson, I'm doing alright. Got a bit of a cold right now, it might sound a little bit more bugged up than usual. Oh. I've been out a lot recently, spray painting and stuff, so fun times. Oh, come on, we're 86% of the way through the race. Oh, Stu's in first. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I'm off again. This race is done for me. Do I have to like finish here, or can Stu just finish in first and we'll be good? Because I've literally just gone off at every single point in this race. It's absolutely terrible. I think this is like the worst race I've ever done. It doesn't help that the entire surface of the road is slippy, but like I'm actively not trying to mess up my teammate here, and as a result I'm throwing my car off the track into like fields and other things. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. I'm just glad Stu won there. Otherwise we wouldn't have won. Oh boy. Yeah, no joke, like I didn't want to be throwing anybody off there, so I was like, I'll just have to turn off and end up in a field for most of that. It was not good. Definitely not good. My driving skills on that were basically non-existent. I'm playing Q Simulator, aka Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, says Crimson. Specifically the login. Oof. Okay. So yeah, nice to see everybody in chat again. Just setting up here. I don't think I got as much experience anyway because I used a rental car. I wish I didn't have to use a rental car because I would have preferred a car with more traction. Might have been a little bit better, you know, with it being a wet race. What the hell is this? Oh, it's multiple races? Oh no, maybe I can do better here. As long as I'm not smashing into Stu. Okay, this one looks interesting. Reminds me of something off like Need for Speed or Drive Club. I gotta slow down so that Stu can get past there. Otherwise I'm gonna slam into the back of him and throw him off the track. Don't want to do that. Meanwhile he's busy trying to... Oh, no. Oh, we gotta slow down there. He was trying to go up the inside and ended up on the outlet. And I've just been spun by one of the AI. I was trying to take that corner fine and then got spun out by the AI. Not good. I have a feeling this is all these races are going to be in the wet at the moment. It's just me spinning out and getting thrown off the track and everything. While I'm just trying to chill out. At least I'm having fun. Oh, I'm just, could be having more fun if I wasn't always on the field. Still better than what I do, says Crimson. It's just one of those things where I just wish I wasn't in a field all the time in a supercar, you know. I wonder if off-road tires make a difference. Probably. Like, supercars obviously won't do well in the wet. Primarily because the tires, I don't think, are suited for it. I assume they're more like sport tires or whatever, or racing ones. Like, for this, I would have preferred a rally car, like the Ford Cosworth or something. That would have been really good. I would have been drifting around these corners, no problem. And that was my fault there. I approached that corner a little bit too fast, but at least we're alright. Get messages on the phone here. Get messages on the phone, messages on Discord, you know. Everybody wants a piece while I'm driving. Oh wait, Stu went off the track? Seemingly. And we're 71% of the way through the race. Oh, we are not going to win this one at this rate by the looks of it. Unless we can make one hell of a comeback. Do you not have streamer mode enabled? What, you mean for audio and stuff? Oh, for messages. No, this is just because I've got my phone next to me and stuff. I'm not putting it on Discord. Hey, Proof. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm popular. Yeah, it's because I normally set up for... Oh, God. I normally set up for doing Halo in about an hour's time with friends anyway. And the whole point of this was just to be chilling out and going for a race, but clearly none of that is working, you know. I'm enjoying the race and I'm enjoying the company, but I'm not enjoying getting my ass handed to me by these levels right now. Maybe I should just, like, get my act together. Having to answer messages on my phone here as well. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all fun. I just wish that guy wasn't showing up on my screen as the winner because I don't care about him. He wasn't me or Stu, so therefore I don't care about him. Just kind of put off by hearing that Discord notification says Devasia. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little ping. It's no big deal. This game is making me want it, says Crimson. It's a good one. I got it on Game Pass, so... I think we mentioned this the last time, just like me not having much money for this kind of thing, and then just throwing all the stuff that I want from Game Pass on download is great. Because it means I can just try everything out. I'll tell you what, I'll just turn off Discord. There we go. For people that don't want messages from Discord or whatever, or don't want to hear the ping in the background, I'll just turn Discord off. It's not as if I need it anyway. Oh, here we go. Stu's busy gone to the toilet for a moment during races, and this one's just started. Oh boy, he's going to have one hell of a catch-up. I'm not big on racing games, but it has a Ferrari F40. I will admit, I do like Ferraris. The older ones more, though. Here's where he's going to be like, dude, why didn't you stop the event? It's like, well, I couldn't. The game basically auto-started. Okay, we're doing alright right now. Moving up the field. Slow down for this. As long as I don't slide off, I'm fine. When I start sliding all over the place is when it's bad. Come on now. Oh, no. I say that and then I'm off. Oh, no. Managed to get back. Bit of drifting here and there. Come on. There we go. We just recovered going past this hotel here. Stu's still at the starting line. Oh, no. We ran into the flowers. No. Oh. Come on right now. These races, man, on wet surfaces, they're really weird. They're way too slippy. I know that's what wet surfaces do to your car, but Jesus Christ. I'm going to stick behind these two at the moment until I can get enough room to pass them. Because if I clip them even just a little bit, I could go spinning out. Oh, yeah, didn't want that to happen. Oh, no, no. Okay, can we just... There we go. Just slip through all these sharp corners up here, man. You're doing 130 on a wet road. I'm surprised you're not hydroplaning. Yeah, true. To be honest, sometimes with the amount of like drifting I'm doing here, it kind of feels like I should be. Like especially like coming up to there, you'd expect me to just go sliding off. At least I came second on that one. Not first, but we didn't win that one because we didn't have enough points. Because we're playing as a co-op team. We just didn't have enough points. That's the game's fault there for auto starting though. For normal driving, it isn't that big an issue if you're waiting less than 15 minutes after it starts raining. Yeah, you just wait in wet conditions or just chill and just slow down. You know. Co-op, yeah. Playing co-op with Stu. There's that random guy on the podium again. It's like, red team wins. Yeah, because of one of my teammates being absent for the moment. I saw that bug then, game. I saw that bug where the background vanished and then there were people just stood on thin air and then it loaded the map in again. Don't think I didn't see that. It was only for like 2 frames, but I saw that. That was funny. Sorry about that one, sister. It's fine, man. It's fine. He's not got his mic plugged in, but we're all good.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Would you like to do one of these events? No, seriously, just let me drive, game. Stop talking to me as if you're my friend. Seriously, I hate that about this game. Would you like to explore an active volcano? I'd just like to race like a normal person in a normal racing game. Thank you very much. I wish the 12 gigabyte patch that we downloaded before this stream would have actually... Whoa! Okay, I was just about to say would have addressed all the people talking to me as if I'm their friend, and then I found that half the lighting wasn't loaded in. Okay, what? That was weird. It loaded like the atmospheric lighting and the post-processing a lot later than the level. There was a patch today, yeah. It's a 12 gig patch apparently to address multiplayer and stuff.
Told me where we could look for a piece of Mexican racing and American sports car history. Think you could find it?
What is this on? This one is on Xbox. Not the PC version. It's been a while since I read a driving manual. Don't take my word on it, Sister Devasia. In general, just for wet weather, you don't want to be going real fast. Like, you want to leave a really good amount of distance between you and the car in front of you so that if you have to jam the brakes on, then you've got enough time to slow down. Although that's the case with, like, wet and cold conditions as well. But for every... I think if I remember rightly, it's... In wet conditions, you leave... It's either double or 3 times the space. And then for icy conditions or snow, I think it's instead of 3 times, it's something ridiculous like 6 to 8 times the space. Are you using a racing wheel? No. I wish I was. In wet weather, try to stay under 70. Like when I'm driving, I just tend to go as slowly as I can in wet and icy conditions. Like, no joke, when you're driving around like a built-up area, like in a neighborhood or whatever. Doing it like 20 or something, or 25 in icy conditions or rain is pretty decent anyway, because everybody else is driving slow. So the hell, the PC version says 105 gig for the latest update. Wait, what? Is that the latest update on the entire game? Depends on your vehicle and the general weight. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it mustn't be compressed on PC. But yeah, the idea is I just give myself a lot of room in general. Okay, let's see what this event is. Co-op. Like, it's best giving yourself a lot of room and a lot of distance between you and the cars in front of you, so if you ever have to slam the brakes on, then you're not ramming into the back of the car in front of you. Oh, wait a minute, what? A new car? What is the game doing here? It's like loading up a single car and then be like, hey, look, co-op event. You've proven... Dave, you've proven you have more sense than the guy my dad had to pull out of the ditch 3 times when it snowed and he was in a Mini Cooper. No, I just... Like, no joke, in real life I drive incredibly defensively because everybody else seems to drive like a complete moron. So, you know, the way that I look at it is, because of me being disabled in real life anyway, anything's quicker than me trying to move in real life, so I'm not in any hurry. So I normally drive a decent speed close to the speed limit, but not like right up somebody's bumper. You know, just so I get to the places that I want to go on time with no real rush, and I just chill. You know, it's all good for me. So yeah, being having that sort of mentality allows me to approach driving a lot more safely than a lot of other people that I've seen on the road. Good drivers IRL must drive like maniacs in real racing games. I mean, you've seen me here, you know. I consider myself a decent driver in real life, and then on this, I'm absolutely terrible. You know. Then again, this is like the only chance I get to actually just slam my foot down and have a laugh, so of course I'm all over the place. Let's see what me and Stu do for this event, because I have no clue what we're doing here. It just said drive up an active volcano.
Have you ever seen an active volcano up close?
Oh, we have to listen to a load of characters talking about the volcano while we're doing this, and oh, I love this car. It's nippy. I wonder whether we'll get to see the volcano actually explode. It's okay, it's just a small tremor. Just a small tremor. Say that, and then next we'll go up the volcano, it'll explode and take both me and Stu out while we're driving up here. Yeah, there we go. Smoke's coming out of the volcano. It's gonna go off. Wisdom of the the 30 plus has proved. It's just the whole thing of cars aren't easy to replace anyway because the amount of money that goes into not just maintaining them but repairing them as well. So the way that I look at it is I just try and make sure that I'm not damaging my car. You know. As long as I'm not damaging my car and I'm driving responsibly so that nothing can happen to it, I'm not getting any tickets and I'm not getting any points on my license for really stupid stuff that could easily be avoided. I'm good, you know. Everybody else can drive like a moron and crash if they want, but as far as I'm concerned, it's all about me and keeping me safe and any passengers that I have. You know, because the one thing that I do, and I did in my my driving lessons, was I treated every mistake that I made way more serious. And the reason for that was just I was thinking to myself, look, if I make any more mistakes while I'm out on the road, they could really be bad. You know, like, it could really endanger somebody. So taking it that way and thinking about it that way means I'm less likely to mess up, or at least I think I'm less likely to mess up. So I'm pretty proud of my defensive driving, which is basically making sure nobody else is an idiot around me and keeping way, way away from idiots. And then obviously following the rules of the road. Makes me sound like I'm one of those guys that just loves to stick to the rules, but they're there for a reason, especially when you're driving a car. I think the most scariest thing when driving a car at the moment, if it's not people being complete idiots, it's pedestrians. Pedestrians that just love to step out without looking. The same can be said though about cars coming out of like side roads and not bothering to look both ways when they're approaching. They're on like a giveaway and they're coming up, they're like, okay, I'll pull out of the side road. They don't look your way, which normally over here is right when they come out. They look left and then they just decide to pull out and it's like, you kidding me? You know. Pedestrians. I'm trying to think of what else is frightening at the moment. Oh! Going over the side of a cliff in this game, that's frightening. Hope Stu's alright with me here. Trying to think of what else. People that just like come out of nowhere and then just swerve in front of you, that's a pain in the ass. I've had that happen on Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stu left the convoy? What? You got disconnected from the race? No! I'll have to invite you again. I can't drive IRL, I just lock up, says Crimson. Car is easier to replace than a person. I don't know, man, it depends on how much money you have. You know, if you don't have much money, like I've always said I don't, then car's not easy to replace, so I try and treat the car the same way I would treat myself, you know. Not easy to replace, so just chill. Just chill and take it easy. Let's drive. Where we gotta go? Find the location for the seismometer. We got to do all this crazy stuff here, and I've also got to get Stu back in. Got only a few speeding tickets as proof. I've got none so far, and I've been driving for I think about 2 to 3 years. You know. Funny thing is, I didn't put enough effort into my driving lessons purely because I was busy doing a load of other stuff at the time, and by that I mean I was doing like modding and other things and not taking it seriously. But I mean, it was definitely like one of the better things that I've actually committed to was passing. It just made things so much better for me, especially because of me being disabled. You know, which is another reason why I treat it very, very cautiously when I'm driving and very carefully. Because it allows me that freedom that I can't get easily otherwise. So gotta definitely treat it with care. And do I go in here? Because it says. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Smash 5 Steam Vents. Sorry for the wait, Stu. It's just this event is forcing me to do this. I'm just saying you can replace the car, but you can't replace the life. Oh, no, I totally agree with that. I have a license for motorbikes, but I had very risky accidents, says Audio. Oof. Funny thing was, like, just the other day, there was an accident right near where I live. Literally, like, I'm going to say, like, a minute away from where I live. And that was not nice. Some woman got hit in the side of her car. And it completely totaled the front left tyre. This massive smash, come outside, and I'm like, wait, what's going on here? And, yeah, apparently, the other person involved in the crash was also a woman. In like a red car or something, and she just decided she wasn't sticking around and drove off, even though the car she hit like couldn't be moved because there was basically no front left of it left, so the tires couldn't move. The tire was like completely crumpled in, and the entire front of the car was hanging off by like a thread. It had to be towed like 2 hours later. I'm sat there thinking, how the hell did the other one drive off? You know, must have just got lucky with where it hit. Funny thing about my driving teacher, though, as proof, was high when I took the exam because of how relaxed I was at the moment. Oh, so you get the buggy here? My driving test was pretty damn easy. I'd been driving certain roads around me for quite a while before it. and they literally took me on like the easiest road. And then when they said to perform a maneuver, we couldn't actually perform like any emergency stops when we were out because there was too much traffic. It was a nice sunny day though, so we get back to the test center, and he's like, okay, I want you to perform a reverse parking into one of these bays. And because I'd already reverse parked on the way to the test center originally, I just reverse parked in the exact same bay. Easy pass. It was like the easiest test in my entire life. So funny.
That was a big one. I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
I gotta just finish off this race and then I can grab steering. Oh, Jesus Christ, this race, man. Like going off a cliff and everything. Do the police still drive by you? Yeah, they keep trying to get a shout out from me every stream or so. Like, no joke, like, the police are very frequent around here. I moved out of, like, Drug Den Central to just slightly Drug Den Central, you know. Because I remember telling you guys on stream ages ago, like, I wasn't even messing around. There were actually, like, drug dealers that lived around the corner from me. And by around the corner, I mean, like, literally across the road. And now I've kind of just moved a little bit further away. Nope, there we go. These jumps, man. Why does it feel like Motorstorm all of a sudden? Okay, here we go. Let's try and push up here and finish the circuit. Oh, come on now. They still looking for Boaty around your house? Oh yeah, definitely. It must be. Nobody can find Boaty though. He's like Batman. Good luck, Moody. Going to be playing Endwalker, says Crimson. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy.
Horizon Baja.
Oh, I'll be going on Halo in like another half hour. Let's see what that other message was before I get Stu back in here again. Oh, we get a free car.
We get to do this every day.
Aw. One of the other guys invited to Halo Infinite's not coming in. Oh well.
Welcome to Horizon Baja.
I love the way it's like they're trying to be all cool with the Horizon Festival again. Yeah, they're definitely not being good for the environment just by like dropping trucks every 2 seconds. Mentioned that in the intro where it was like, I don't think this is environmentally conscious when they're dropping off trucks in the intro every 2 seconds for you to drive, and other things like sports cars. Right, let's get started here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just turn the... I was going to say, I'll turn the screen off in the background so you don't see any of the details on my UI by accident. You know, and then next minute, it's asking me to do more events. Come on. Right, let's do that one. Just got to get Stu in here now. And also ask the other 2 guys who I normally play Halo with, are they going to come in? Oh. Okay, right. Just leave messages for everybody there being like, so we're on at 9, right, for Halo? Right, let's get Stu in here. Let's just send an invite. There we go. Let's see what happens, and it will just... You're not looking for the garage cars? Not yet. Not yet. I'm still chilling out on the game, you know. There we go. Oh, we got an event right next to us. Yeah, I'm literally just like chilling out on this and just enjoying the racing. I'm not really bothered looking around for anything or whatever. I'm also trying to save up for the Warthog because everybody was like, dude, you want to get that? You know. Hey, Damon. I thought this was Halo for a second. No, it's going to be Halo after. Like, normally I'll stream Halo at 9 British time, which is in like another 20 minutes. So that'll be fun. Nice to see you again, by the way, Damon. Nice to get Stu back in as well. Stu, you ready for this race? I think it's like a cross-country one. I don't know what to choose. I can either do the Ford, the Jeep, or the Hoonigan. I think I might go with the Hoonigan. Ready when you are. Okay, okay. Let's see what Stu picks now, and then away we go. Damon, thanks for that prototype, by the way, in the Mass Builder forum, or the Mass Builder Discord. You know, it was mainly trying to help. I think it was Shoga out with some ideas, and then, you know, people saying you should actually get back into Mass. So I might do that again. It's not as if I ever left. It's just I've not touched it in a while because I've been really busy. Stu, you ready for this one? I don't know what you've picked, but oh no, it's the Hoonigan. Nice. This is going to be interesting. See how we do. I really like the Hoonigan. It's a really nice car. Like, it's not just the paint job and everything that invokes that, like, classic Ford racing feel. It's just the whole thing of it's a really nippy, fast car that really seems to enjoy going around corners pretty easily. Audio says, when I hear about new Halo nowadays, it's just not good stuff. Oh, no, no, no. Like, I do enjoy Halo Infinite's multiplayer. The only problems I have with it so far are the microtransactions and the fact that because it's challenge-based, a lot of the teammates don't seem to cooperate with you. It almost feels like matchmaking. When you're matchmaking with people, you're either matchmaking with people that aren't on the same skill level or just don't want to play the objectives because they're too busy doing the challenges to rank up their experience points. And that's the only two things that I don't really like about it. Apart from that, it feels like a really, really good game. Sorry, Stu. Feels like a really good game to me. I enjoy it. It's just it can get frustrating when, you know, like teammates aren't coordinating or, you know, they're just not pulling their weight for whatever reason, and then you end up losing like for an hour, like an entire hour or however long you're playing, and then it's just like, oh well, I suppose I'll go play something else, or I'll just relax or whatever you want to do, you know, afterwards. With me, I normally just take a break and just chill. Go do something else or I go to sleep. Here we go. It's funny because I didn't have high expectations for the new Halo. It's like I'm more hyped about the campaign at the moment. Just seeing where that'll go because there's been a lot of new content about that. It's all eyes are on the campaign right now because if the campaign can land well, then it's going to be good. It's going to be in a really good position. Oh no! I missed the checkpoint. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm not rewinding the... I've just got to accept that. I'm gone. If Stu doesn't place in the top 3 now, we're screwed. Sounds familiar to another game. Yeah, the whole deal with developers and like microtransactions and just the way that they've done the battle pass progression is pretty trash. Like people keep saying to me, you know, I'm wrong about the whole thing about my comparison with Apex Legends, saying if they had the Apex style system, then it wouldn't be too bad because at least then you could grind for stuff and actually acquire it, whereas Halo's first opening week seem to be deliberately designed to get as much money out of people because they know they're going to get the most out of like the first month of play, and then they'll just slowly tweak things to look better for everybody in the following months. Like I definitely don't think they're as stupid or you know, they're playing it off like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. They definitely know what they're doing. You know, it's like, oh, we're sorry, we'll tweak it, you know, so it's better for you guys. We didn't see this in testing. Yeah, I'm calling bull on that. You know, they clearly have engineered it so they can get as much money out of it as possible. It's like when you go to see a movie, you know, the movies rake in the most money on the first 2 opening weekends. You know, so it's kind of like that, or at least the way I see it. So they deliberately designed the battle pass to drip as little as possible to the players so that the player would spend on it. And if you're a free-to-play player, then you're basically getting nothing out of it. But the most recent updates were good for it because they actually tweaked it a little bit, so it feels like you're getting a little bit more out of the game, so it doesn't feel too bad for progression. I came last there because I screwed up, but I guess we'll have to redo that entire event. Halo Infinite store reminds me of the Fall Guys store. No, Fall Guys was really bad. Like, there was no actual point to it. Like, I got really hyped about it. I remember getting hyped about it because it just looked real fun. But I wanted some actual progression on it, so, you know, so you actually were playing it for a reason instead of just, oh, it's a little game I can play here and there. But yeah, they kind of just turned around and went, yeah, there's no real reason to play Fall Guys. So that's when I dropped off that. Stu says, sorry, did I knock you off on that one? I honestly don't know, dude. I really don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch the footage later on. I don't think so. I won't worry about it anyway. Halo's always been focused on Forge, and Campaign has always been that, and it'll never change. I just hope the campaign is good. Because, like, no joke, I'm actually pretty hyped for the campaign because of the multiplayer feeling good. So it's a case of, if the campaign can pull off a good landing on launch on the 8th, like, all eyes are on the launch of campaign now to see how it's going to turn out. And if the storyline is not like Halo 5, then it's going to be better. And by that, like, anybody that, you know, played Halo 5 and was properly into the story of Halo up until then, you'll know that was pretty bad. And you can see a lot of videos talking about it. Primarily, it's the ones where originally Bungie were like, yeah, we had this idea for making Cortana evil, but we thought it was too cliche, so we didn't do that. You know, we stayed away from it. And then Halo 4, when 343 have already overtaken and have taken the reins away from Bungie when they left to make Destiny, 343 were like, okay, we'll have Cortana die. And admittedly, Halo 4's story is pretty cool, it's good, just the gameplay isn't amazing. Some of the sections could be a bit better, but the ending of it, Cortana dies in it. And yeah, it's a pretty emotional moment for anybody that's been following the series for a long time. Halo 5 basically is like, guess what? She didn't die, she's actually back. Completely ruining that emotional moment of that game. It's like, she's back, and she's the bad guy, and now it's turned into kind of like a Terminator-style scenario where she's basically Skynet and is trying to stop everybody from fighting all over the place, like all over the galaxy, like different races and on different planets, and she's just going around basically bossing people around. And everybody was like, what are you doing? It was such a dramatic twist. You know, it seemed totally out of left field because the entire series had basically been going saving her ass in some different way every single game, and she's always been with you, and then they just literally turned 180 and went, yeah, she's the bad guy now. And that emotional moment, yeah, screw that. You know, it's like, dude, you've just undone your own storytelling, basically. And then on top of that, they tried to replace Master Chief with a new Spartan, which might not sound bad to certain people, because, yeah, Chief's getting on in his age, but they tried to replace him with a new Spartan, who literally was supposed to be in the background the entire time doing wet work and clear up for Chief. That was the whole deal, or the whole description they give of him. And it's like, oh, he's this ghost, this Spec Ops operative that is always in the background clearing up, and he's always doing this paperwork and doing all kinds of stuff that the Chief wouldn't do, and it's all crazy. You know, he's such a badass. You get, like, introduced to him in a side story, which is like a series, Nightfall, if I remember rightly, that came with Halo 5, and the series was literally just about a group of people surviving on an ancient part of one of the Halo rings that had been destroyed in one of the games. It wasn't really interesting, and it didn't fit in with all the marketing that they were doing. The whole marketing ploy for Halo 5 was a mess, just like every other Halo game. But for Halo 5 especially, they set it up to be kind of like, the Chief's gone rogue, this guy's going to bring him in, or they're going to kill each other. You know, and it was an interesting setup. It was a different dynamic that I don't think anybody expected from the franchise. You know, because it made it look like Chief's completely gone AWOL and is not listening to anybody anymore, and there's no reason for it really. And it was weird but interesting for the advertisements. It got you interested in what was going to happen. You know, were they both going to kill each other? Are you going to play the side of the story where Chief goes rogue, or are you going to play the side of the story where you get to play as this new guy and you get to kill Chief because he's gone rogue? It was weird, but they were kind of taking that angle, and then they screwed it up on launch. It was just so bad. It didn't feel like a Halo game at all. I just noticed. I'm going to have to cancel that out for a moment because Stu has dropped out. Oh, he's BRB, that's why. Wait a minute, did I actually... Oh, that's good. I was just checking in the background for the dash there to see whether I'd doxed myself or give away any information. I didn't. You can never trust Oni people. Yeah, the best way to describe Halo 5's character, the new guy that they tried to replace Chief with, is... If you've ever seen The Simpsons, I mentioned this before, it's so embarrassing as a comparison, but it fits it pretty well. If you've ever seen The Simpsons, the episode where they bring Poochie in, voiced by Homer, to Itchy and Scratchy, and everybody's like, oh, Poochie's this new character, he's a dog, he's wearing all kinds of like 90s gear, he walks around with shades and a skateboard, and he's got a snapback on back to front, you know, he's looking all cool and everything, and everybody's initial reaction is, okay, Poochie's pretty cool, but then he gets annoying real fast, and everybody's like, oh no, just get rid of him. That is literally the exact same reaction that happened with this new guy that they tried to replace the Chief with. It's like, who's this guy? What the hell is his deal? Why are you trying to replace him? Why in like a 16, I think it was 16 level campaign, am I only playing 3 of them as the actual guy that has built this franchise? Or rather that I've played this franchise through repeatedly. And then the other 13 levels are basically playing as this new guy. You know, it was less a Master Chief game and more this other guy's game. What's your opinion on YouTube removing the dislike button? I think it's silly, but I don't care. I think it's stupid, mainly because I like seeing what videos are bad and what creators are being scummy by fooling people. You know, they'll put like like clickbait style titles in the videos, and then you click on them and they have massive amounts of neg rep or, you know, like dislikes, and it's like, okay, I know this video is absolutely bull, I've fallen for it, I'm just going to give it a dislike and move on. Or, you know, tutorials that waste your time where they say, oh, you can do this thing in Blender, just follow these easy steps, you click on it and it's like an hour video and it tells you basically nothing. You know, so obviously it gets massive amounts of dislikes, and then the ones that do get loads of likes actually tell me what I want to know in like 2 minutes or less. You know, it's stuff like that I like the dislike bar for. Other stuff like really stupid videos like, what was it, the YouTube celebration one that they did with Will Smith, and that got dislike bombed to hell and back because it was literal trash. It's like, I like the dislikes button for that reason. It tells you what content is specifically good and what is bad, and it still encourages you know, sort of interaction with the video, even if it is just a case of, yeah, I'm disliking this video. It kind of gives you a good idea of what videos were good and what to avoid. And with them removing it, they've kind of removed power from the users to actually say what is good and what is bad. You know, which I don't like. I don't like the idea of them taking away power from users. It's like, oh, we're just stripping back on these features that we implemented for a reason originally, and now you obviously don't know what the hell's going on with certain videos there. They didn't really remove it, they just hid it. That's hot, this is David. Yeah, that video. The thing is, there's already like an add-on for Chrome where you can actually just make the dislikes visible again. So if you want to do that, you can. It's just, I've not agreed with YouTube for ages. I've been on YouTube, despite what this channel says, I've been on YouTube since like 2006, like early 2006, from what I remember rightly with one of the other things that I looked at. And a lot of the stuff I've just not agreed with, whether it be like layout changes or the things that they've done to apparently help improve the site, and it's really not. It's a complete ongoing mess of different things, and it's a case of they keep constantly changing the goalposts for creators, or at least I feel like they do, to make it so that it's not easy to create videos that stay within the guidelines. You know, like one day they'll be saying, oh, it's alright to make adult videos. Next moment they'll be saying, oh no, it's terrible, you have to make more kid-friendly content. You can't swear in any of your videos. And then like next moment they'll be like, oh, it's okay if you swear in your videos now, just don't do it in the first 30 seconds or whatever. It was like that for, I think, last year or the year before, because I remember not swearing in my streams for quite a while. I remember everybody else being like, what the hell? It's like, yeah, if you come in one of my streams, just don't swear. You know. I definitely didn't dislike the stream just to test it says audio. It's fine. Maybe you should invest in better tires. It's always stock. I love their argument is always saying that it helps creators. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I mean, we've even seen instances of them deliberately trying to push certain creators. Like, they literally come out of nowhere, seemingly, and just gain, like, a massive sub and viewer following. Like, that's just automatically generated, as if the algorithm's, like, forcing you to try and watch certain things. And I'm like, excuse me, I'll watch what I want, thank you very much. You know. No, Stu, I didn't leave. I'm still here. I'll get you in there. It kicked you for some reason. I'm just gonna invite you back in. We've got like enough time for one more race, I think. And then it's Halo time. There we go. I just turned off the UI then while I was inviting. Oh, I get to enjoy one more race before I start screaming my ass off at Halo. That's probably what it'll happen. Let's do that one because it's not too far away. This dude. But yeah, if you've been around on YouTube for like the past decade, you'll kind of know what I mean by all this stuff. It's pretty messed up. Oh, come on now. Here's where everybody starts like stealthing their way into chat while I'm trying to get ready for Halo. And by that I mean like, I'm still on Forza with Stu, and the next minute I'll have people dropping in and being like, so what's up? Not swearing on Halo can be hard, if not impossible. Oh, definitely. The funny thing is, it's like I have a bad habit of switching between me and Moody during those streams, even though I've said I wanted to like basically lock Moody away for a while and see what happens. I keep switching between me and Moody, and it's not good. You know, like one moment I'll just be chilling out and be my usual happy self, and then next moment I'll be telling people to go screw themselves, but in a little bit more colourful fashion. You know, that's where Moody comes out. We need to lock him in a cage in the background. Moody versus Dave. When? Oh, it'll happen. It's happening. I'm doing like some stuff in the background that's going to lead up to that content, but yeah. This Superman, this bodywork is all over. Well, it's going to be all over the place. I imagine kicking these pebbles up and stones into this paint job is going to be terrible for it. Oh, come on now. Right, there we go. Co-op race, Stu. Let's do this. We got one race through Baja before we go on Halo. That moment where I'm just quickly texting and being like, we good? I think I can take the Super out for this one. I'm too used to like the old Castrol Supra from like the demo mode from Gran Turismo 1. I know. Right, let's do this event and then on to Halo we go. That's gonna be some fun times. Supra is not a good option for dirt races. Yeah, I feel like I've just basically nerfed myself hard. This poor Supra. Stu, did you choose the Supra? Close his eyes when texting. The future is bright. I think it's just because I look down a little bit too much. I hope this event's working in co-op here, because normally it shows both cars. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he picked the Supra as well. Okay, so we're both going to have one hell of a time in the Supra. Nerfed isn't the right word. Crippled is more fitting, says Proof. Oh boy. Get ready for the pain. Stu, I think we're screwed here. Let's just try and enjoy this. By try is a very awkward statement for this. No joke, I wouldn't be surprised if like John or Sean nip in here while we're busy finishing this race off, because normally we start Halo at 9, and it's 9 now. Like, I've got enough time to come off this, hopefully, get a drink, and then come back on and start the Halo stream. You don't have racing tyres. Maybe I can just huge drift this corner. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Bit of a drift there. Oh my god, we are just gunning it past people right now. Oh god, it's going to be a left. I'm going to need to slow down for this. Oh god, this is having trouble turning because it's grass and it's slipping. Oh god, I love the way you can actually feel that in the way that it handles. 90 Supra is objectively better. I do like the 90s Supra. I'm going to have to see if they've got like the Castrol colours from Gran Turismo in this, because, oh god, so good. I'm going to have to see if I can actually play Gran Turismo with the OST off, even though it's sacrilege. Like, every driving game that I play, I have to turn the OST off, because otherwise YouTube claims it. It's like, come on, I just want to enjoy some really good driving music while driving. Hell, I'd say that, like, half the experience was driving to some really good music, and then just being like, okay, this is good, it gets me in the mood, you know. Nope. No! Oh, I gotta commit to that. Oh, whoa, whoa, little jump. I love the way I... Oh, whoa, whoa, did Stu drop out there? I was going to say, I love the way that I just, like, hit that wall and ended up in 5th. I think it dropped Stu out, what the hell? Test Drive Unlimited had some good music. All the Gran Turismos have good music, and I just passed that checkpoint. I'm going to... It's the only time I'm going to rewind. All the Gran Turismos had good music, and Burnout 3 had some amazing music. Burnout Revenge wasn't too bad. No, I'm at the back of the pack anyway for using the rewind. It's fine. This game has some weird netcode. It keeps kicking people out when I'm playing with them. Come on. I'm at the end of the race as well. I've totally lost that. I thought I was doing alright there, and then it's gone to pieces at the end. It's like Proof said, the Supra is not right for this race. Oof, that was bad. Dude, did you drop out there, or did it kick you? Hopefully you can hear me. That was absolutely terrible. I'm talking with experience as proof. Oh, okay. Looks like somebody else made the same mistakes. Audio says, got my suits out of Code Furry into GBO2. IDK about hard mode suits. Not skilled enough for that. I've just not played GBO2 in a while. It just got to the point where I was just like, I'm not interested. So I'm just kind of chilling out for a while. I also feel like if I was going to come on it, I'd literally have to start on like my other account instead of the one that I've been using, just to get a feel for the game again. Because I feel like every person that I used to play with is obviously way better at the game than me by now, and has probably played like every single day. I don't have that experience, so I need to play with people that I'm actually matched kind of evenly against. You know, I might have screwed up that race. Crashed somewhere, says Stu.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna come off this and get us ready for Halo. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my ranting and raving while attempting to drive. I say attempting because seriously, come on, we won like no races there in an hour or so. Anyway, I had fun driving. It was fun playing this game again because it's a really nice looking game. I'll see you guys on the next one. So until then, bye!